Good day, my friends, and welcome back. And we'll continue our little talk about 10cc and the two members that left in 1975. They decided that they wanted to go off and pursue things on their own while the other two carried on with 10cc. And the two members are these two guys, Kevin Godley and Lou Cream. And their first album was Music from the Conquest. And one of their hits was, I'll tell you what, there's songs on this album: 5 o'clock in the morning, When Things Go Wrong, Last Weekend, Cool, 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 Sailor Rose, and side 2 was Sleeping Earth, Honolulu, Flood, and Burial Sauce. And that's the picture on the back of the album. And they sort of invented a new instrument, I think. And there you can see them on the back. And I think that might be the new instruments that they invented in that. And this was their very first album, what they made together. And then next they made this one, their second one. And it don't tell you the names, the songs on there. This came out in 77 as well. So this was their next album. And it got L. They must have been learning how to be producers of that, because they produced. And then for their third album, Freeze Frame. So, songs on this was an Englishman in New York, Radon Brainwash, Pit of Obsession, Freeze Frame. Side 2 was Clueless, Brazilian, Wish You Were Here, Mugshots, Get Well Soon. And if I can, on this, it shows you, if you can see the pictures of what they did and who was who, because they even had on Get Well Soon, if you can see in there is Paul McCartney doing backing vocals and that. They had a few other people join them. There, as you can see, if you could see the pictures of people who did the different instruments and that. And this came out in, let me have a look and I'll tell you what year. This came out in 1979. And it was a good album and that. And as you could see on this one, Paul McCartney was doing backing vocals on the album for them. And then for our next one, is this one, is Israel or something. And on this one, you got Snack Attack, Under Your Thumb, that was one of their big hits, Joe's Camel, Production Ready, and For Wedding Bells, that was another big hit. Luau, Solar Century, and Party. And these was all. There's a lot of writing on there, but you can't see what it says. And this came out, I think this came out in 1981. This one came out, so that was their next album they did. They went on to do videos, make videos for different bands. Because one band they did was the video for Duran Duran's A View to a Kill, the theme music from the Bond film, but the title track and they did the video for it with Duran Duran's song. And for our last one in the selection, oh, we have got the CD next, is The Bird of Prey, and this is, I think this is their last major album, but they did some others than that. And on this side one, my body's the car, Worm and the Rattlesnake, Cat's Eye, Samson, Save a Mountain for Me, side 2, Madden, GODLEY, Woodwork, Twisted Nerve, Out in the Cold. So this was their next album, and it was produced by them because they turned to producing that. And here we have a mix, history of mix, and there's Kevin Godley and Lou Creme on the back, and this is like all their songs being remixed, and it's volume 1. And then they did a non-album track of 7-inch complete of theirs. So these are all like songs that they've worked on, and that. Wild Boy, Submit, Mandolin, Power Beyond the Trumpet, Babies, Welcome to the Breakfast TV, Golden Boy, Light Me Up, Love Bomb, Golden Girl 1985 remix, Bit of the Blue Skies, Rhino, Hidden Heartbreak, Can't Stop Sleeping, Sandwich for You, 7-inch, Englishman in New York, single edition, a limited edition, Silent Running, Crying, that was one of their hits as well, Snack Attack, the 87 one mix, Little Piece of the Heart, another single, and that was another one. And that's my little story about Godley Creme, and they went on to be successful after they left 10cc. I think they left on good terms and that. But Kevin Godley did come back and did a song with Graham Golden when they was doing concerts and that. I don't know if they've ever got back together, the original members of the band, just to do a show. I haven't heard any stories, but they're all still alive. But there's only Godley Creme. I think they've stopped making records. They've probably gone into producing and that, and making videos, because they was very successful at being producers and doing the videos for like MTV. And this is where I'll leave you with my little chat about Kevin Godley and Lou Creme, and Godley Creme, and their little history about their success as the duo. And I'll bid you a fond farewell. And if you enjoy this little chat about them and you want to hear more, you're more than welcome to come and join me, and subscribe to my channel and press the thumbs up and the notification. And if you want to leave comments, you're more than welcome, only if they're positive comments. So I'll say a fond farewell for now, and if you, wherever you are, look after yourself, take care of one another, and be good to each other, and I wish you goodbye for now.